So I'm going to break the daily planning into a few different sections so we can talk about one piece at a time. The first piece of daily planning that I would like to talk about is a 3+3. What should your question be right now? That's right, I'm glad you asked. What is a 3+3? Well, the 3+3 is an exercise that I recommend my clients do at the end of the day. This is a reflection and a planning exercise. So what you're going to do is at the end of what you call your workday, whether that's 4:45 p.m. or 8:45 p.m., whatever time it is that you are going to close out for your workday, I want you to complete your 3+3. And this means you reflect on everything that you accomplished during the day. Yay, give yourself credit because normally a lot of us will just focus on what we didn't get done. We've got time for that, don't worry. Instead, start with giving yourself credit. And then move to what is still left to do. Is there anything from your to-do list today that didn't get done and you need to carry it over to a different day? And it's at this point we start looking forward to what do we have coming down the pipeline. And this is where the 3+3 comes in. If you feel like your head is underwater and you are barely dog paddling, then you are looking at what do you have due tomorrow? What do you need to get done tomorrow so that bad things don't happen? If you're feeling a little more ahead of the game, then you're looking at what do I have due tomorrow and the day after that you need to work on. When you're feeling even more ahead, then you start looking 3 days out, then 4 days out. Some people can get up to looking a week or two out. That's pretty incredible if you can reach that point. That means you have totally made it related to being able to strategically plan how you want to use your time. But for starters, just focus on the immediate future. What do you need to do tomorrow in order to make sure you cover everything that's absolutely necessary? And then you can start looking beyond just the next day. So when you're looking at what you have coming down the pipeline, this is where the 3+3 comes in. And the reason why I recommend you do it at the end of the day is because so many of my clients struggle with brain overload. Their brains are constantly running, even though they have left work, they are still thinking about work. Their brains are on overdrive. They just keep running. And some of them even wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning with, I still need to do, or I forgot to do, or I need to make sure I do. When you complete this 3+3 at the end of the day, it gives your brain confidence that you are in a lot more control than maybe you used to be, and that you have a plan for the next day. This allows your brain to relax. So it allows your brain to recharge in the evening because it might actually stop thinking about work for a little bit since your brain realizes you are in more control. This whole process of the 3+3, when you do it at the end of the workday, it also acts as a psychological transition from work life to personal life. And it helps people ease into their evenings a lot better because they do feel like they have captured everything that they need to. So that's why I highly recommend that you do this at the end of the day. If you don't want to do it at the end of the day, that's fine. You can do it first thing in the morning before you check email, because I think you already know that if you let email run your day and you spend all day in your inbox, it's usually not your most productive day. So once again, if you don't want to complete your 3+3 at the end of the day, please do it first thing in the morning before you open up that email inbox.